More on this, we are joined from San Francisco by Nicholas Economides, Professor of Economics at New York University. Mr. Economides, very good to have you with us on Al Jazeera. So do you think that what we're seeing in the markets here, this sort of shock reaction, how long do we expect this to last before, will it stabilize soon, or is more volatility still to come, can we say?
Well, I think in the United States, I think that within a week we're going to be back in normality. Similarly, in the main countries in Europe like Germany and France, I expect things are going to get back to normal after a few days. In the UK, I'm not so sure things are going to recover. I think the pound will stay low. I think the stock market will stay low. The UK is going to go into a recession. It's facing these protracted negotiations with the European Union. It's facing a change of leadership and so on. But the rest of the world outside the UK are going to recover relatively quickly.
And how do you see, the Brexit affecting trade with Britain as it now, needs to renegotiate these trade deals, customs, tariffs with other countries?
Yeah. Yes, with lots of countries, Britain had set up regimes, trading regimes, which were set up through the European Union. Now, being outside the European Union, when it gets outside, let's say in a couple of years, then it will have to negotiate from scratch a trade agreement, let's say with Russia, with South Africa, with every country that you can imagine, with China, and so on. So that is a major issue. And given the weakened position of the UK, I do not think that they can get the good deals that they have right now. So this is something that will damage the consumers in the UK and will benefit possibly the other side, the people who export to the UK.
So given all of that, why then do you think that more voters in the United Kingdom opted to leave the European Union and, citing economic reasons?
Well, there are some voters who cited economic reasons, being more immigrants being in the United Kingdom because of the freedom of the movement of people in the European Union, and that's an economic reason. But the vast majority, I think, of the people who voted both for yes and no did not really understand the economics involved. I see now some interviews today when people say, well, maybe we should vote again. It's just that the problem is complicated, and it should not be, I think the average voter, and given his knowledge, should not really be faced with a yes or no decision. This was a huge mistake by the Prime Minister, by Cameron. He was pushed by Farage to do it, and he did it, and that was a huge mistake, as I said again, and your previous speakers there as well said the same thing. I think the UK is also facing, as you know, the possibility that Scotland and Northern Ireland are going to leave the Union. These are major problems when a country disintegrates, and there is a glimmer of hope for the Republic of Ireland that after all these years, maybe there will be a reunification for them with Northern Ireland.
Yeah, maybe some silver linings there then. Nicholas Economides, Professor of Economics at New York University, joining us from San Francisco. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.